Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be has pain or illness become your identity? So, get to that in a minute. Breathe in the bird song. Lots of activity tonight. And as I was walking out of here, I heard a lot of birds screaming loud, and all of a sudden I see a hawk fly through the trees over there with a couple of little birds screaming at it, chasing it, which is kind of wild to see, but it was a beautiful hawk. Breathe in the peace, exhale the noise and the chaos. All right. So, has pain or illness become your identity? I will tell you, for a long time, I was the one in the family, I was the one in the neighborhood, I was the one at work with the back pain. Hey Dan, how's your back? How's your back? How's your back? You know, I was the guy with the pain. I would be at a picnic on the street, a cul-de-sac party, and I'd be the one either sitting down or laying down sometimes on the grass because my back hurt and I couldn't stand around for too long. Or I'd bring a chair and I would sit. Fortunately, I was able to sit. But I was the back pain guy. The neighbors knew it. My family knew it. My friends knew it. My coworkers knew it. It was kind of who I was. And if you feel like that's you, here's what I'll tell you. It doesn't have to stay that way. At all. I've been well long enough that nobody I know is asking me. And they haven't for over a decade. This stuff is beatable. This stuff is temporary. It is not who you are at all. It is something you are experiencing. It's not your fault. It's something you're experiencing that is not forever. So comment below. Is your identity the sick person? Maybe in your relationship, you're the one of the couple who is the sick one. And the other one is patiently or not so patiently trying to help you or deal with it. Does that define you? Does that define your relationship? I really, really encourage you to see this glimmer of hope that millions of people have gotten better. Not through my work, but through Sarno's work. Tons of people are getting better. And you can too. Because at its basic premise, TMS, perceived danger pain, means there's nothing to fix, you're not broken. There's no healing required. I believe pain happens based on the brain's perception of danger. It becomes persistent or chronic through fear and attention that's given to it. And I think your brain and nervous system's working perfectly. It's just operating on misinformation and bad data. The misinformation is that your body's jacked up or you're doing dangerous things, and so let's turn on the pain. Then we go to the doctors and we're told, well, you got a bulging disc, herniated disc, you're getting a little bit older, all those types of things. So at the end of the day, we end up feeling that we're broken because we've been told we're broken, and then everybody treats us like we're broken. The doctors, family, friends, coworkers, pain specialists, chiropractors, acupuncturists, massage therapists. Everybody keeps talking about your body. Oh, we got to do this, we got to do that, we got to fix this, we got to fix that. And you go and maybe you get an injection and it doesn't work. Holy cow, I'm so broken, even the injection didn't work. That was supposed to help me. And so I do recognize it's super easy to become identified by your symptoms. But I'm going to encourage you to just view the symptoms or pains as something you are experiencing or going through, and absolutely not who you are. If you're kind of new to my work, I'll encourage you to go to painfreeyou.com/start. And on that page, there's a number of videos that explain what TMS is and what this mind-body syndrome perceived danger pain is. There's 2 different assessments, a pain test, which is quick, and a FIT assessment for functional, intermittent, and triggered. Kind of 3 categories of questions that help you determine if this mind-body stuff is what's causing your pain. And if it is, if you've got any one of those 25 or so questions in the FIT assessment, then that's great news. That means you can end your pain through what I term consistent messages of safety. That's great news because it means this is not a life sentence. The feeling that you're broken physically and it's only going to get worse keeps us really terrified. And a terrified brain is going to keep on sending the pain signals to protect us from overusing this body because it thinks we are sick or damaged or physically not sound. So if you really identify yourself with the pain, go to thepainforyou.com/start. Do the assessments. If it says TMS, please accept that. Then below that, there's a number of free resources that I put out every day that will allow you to start moving forward. Implement this stuff. Don't just watch it and go, that Dan, he says some stuff that makes sense. Let me watch tomorrow and see what he says tomorrow. No, start putting this stuff into practice. All right? And then if you want more help, there's 2 paid options. One is my one-on-one coaching, but unfortunately I'm booked solid through the end of September. So it's going to take you months to get in touch with me. I do have a waiting list, but there's a bunch of people on it. And so the best way to get help fast is the group program, which includes a video course where I really map it out for you. Plain and simple. Here's what's going on. Here's what we do about it. And then each week we support people implementing these concepts. It's the best way to get help on a regular basis. I'm not a therapist. I'm not going to ask you about your childhood. We're not going to go back and relive traumas. We're going to work on the solution, which is teaching your right now brain that right now you are safe. There's some specific ways of doing it. Now, I talk about them all the time on these videos, but if you want a succinct place to get the answers laid out for you, crystal clear, and then a weekly opportunity to get support in implementing this stuff, it's the fastest way I know of to get better, and it sure beats waiting 3 months to have a one-on-one call with me, which is once for an hour and a half. Whereas the group program, you can get upwards of 3 hours of group coaching a week. It's 12 hours a month for $100. So, not a huge sales pitch, but if you identify yourself as the sick one, the broken one, the pain person, what else could be more important than trying to get your life back and start identifying yourself as the one who overcame this stuff? None of this is your fault. Getting out of this situation is your responsibility, though. I'm here to support you every way I can, each and every day. So if that's all you can afford, or that's all you see being appropriate, great. Keep watching the videos, but implement. Teach your brain that you're actually already okay. Emotionally, physically, and mentally, you're not broken in any of those 3 regards. So, love you guys and gals. I hope everybody's doing well. I love the lake, but it's also nice to be home. And for anybody worrying, I did not have any dramatic personal stuff going on that I had to rush home. I just kind of felt like it was going to be a rainy day today, and I would have had to pack up tomorrow. So I took off yesterday and, Basically got back a couple of days early, but please don't worry, there was nothing bad going on. It was just a matter of a little bit of weather, a little bit of feeling like I can come home and kind of catch up on a few things that I guess backed up a little bit. Some personal stuff, taking care of some personal odds and ends, but nothing bad was going on. So thank you for all the concern. Appreciate the well wishes, and I don't know, I guess I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Take care.